What's up guys, how's it going? It's That Boy Reggie here and welcome to another video. Today we have 10 most dangerous animals in Australia. Now a while ago I reacted to Geography Now Australia. I learned some stuff about Australia that I didn't know before, and well, one of the things that I actually knew was that there was a bunch of animals that are super deadly and they can kill you, and yeah, like, don't mess with the animals in Australia, basically. That's what I knew. So now we're gonna check this video out to see what are some of the animals that are more deadlier than the rest. So join me, let's begin.
When you think of Australia, there are a lot of things that make it stand out. The country is famous for such things as its natural beauty, movie star exports, and successful cricket teams. It's also infamous for its extensive array of creatures which are capable of killing people. From the outback to the Great Barrier Reef to your own living room, there is no shortage of lethal animals calling Australia home. Australia's most lethal animals. Box jellyfish. Of the 81 recorded deaths in Australia at the hands of a jellyfish, 79 are credited to the box variety.
So pretty much
also known as the sea wasp, the box jellyfish appears in numbers in the northern waters during the warm
That's
season,
crazy. Why are you swimming with them?
Go swimming. What makes this species so deadly? The box jellyfish has tentacles that reach up to 2 meters long and are covered with millions of little harpoons. Those who come in contact with them receive a hefty dose of venom, which can stop a human heart within minutes. European honeybee. You're probably thinking this inclusion is a joke or an error. After all, most of us are familiar with honeybees, and they aren't bloodthirsty killers. Or are they? The honeybee is not native to Australia, and around 2% of the country's people suffer severe allergic reactions to this little guy's sting. Even those who don't have an allergy can die if they happen to get swarmed.
Wait, so this is just a regular honeybee? What? But like, what makes it dangerous is the fact that people aren't used to it. Wow, that's interesting. That's very, very interesting. Who would have thought?
By dozens of these fuzzy insects. In fact, statistically, more Australians die each year from bee stings than from any spider bite, snake strike,
that's insane.
Or even shark attack. Cone snail. Yes, even snails can be deadly.
That thing is, see,
this
you
guy
just don't know.
Along the bottom of the ocean around Australia and hunts its prey. When it sees its dinner, a harpoon-like spear comes out of one end to strike the target and inject a venom said to be 1,000 times stronger than morphine. People are told not to touch this creature or pick it up. A single sting is enough to kill 15 humans. Although it's been over 70 years since the last reported death, this potentially lethal snail is actually helping humans by having its venom used to create chronic pain relievers. Stonefish. To be honest, the stonefish doesn't have much going for it.
Kind of ugly, not gonna lie.
It's a pretty ugly undersea
I mean, I can't
dweller.
talk, but
Closer inspection shows its poisonous spines along its back, which inject venom into anyone or anything unlucky enough to come in contact with it. With near perfect camouflage, it's no wonder every year unlucky swimmers and divers step on one and get a nasty sting.
See, this is just making not want to go to Australia. I'm paranoid now. Like, everywhere you go to the outback, snakes, spiders. You go into like a river, crocs, more snakes. You go to the ocean, sharks, snails, even snails, guys. Come on, jellyfish, this thing, whatever it is. Man, it's just anywhere you go. You just, whew.
The needle-like spines can even penetrate the sole of a rubber shoe and leave the victim in terrible agony. If you happen to get stung in the abdomen or chest, there's a good chance you're done for.
Oh, yeah.
Stings are so prevalent that stonefish antivenom is the second most administered antivenom in Australia.
That's insane.
Blue-ringed octopus.
Oh, that actually looks pretty cool.
This little guy spends most of his time hidden under the sea. When it becomes agitated, the blue-ringed octopus shows where it gets its name as its skin turns yellow and its distinctive rings appear. This would be a good time to stay clear as the colors aren't meant as an invitation.
Yeah, that's something I heard, right? If it's like anything that's like super vibrant, then stay away from it because most likely it's venomous.
If you get bit, experts say to seek medical attention immediately, as the neurotoxin shuts down the body's ability to breathe. An average-sized specimen has enough toxin to kill at least 10
but it can kill
humans,
10 people.
And there's no known anti-venom. That said,
no known
stay clear, as there have been no reported deaths since the 1960s.
Okay.
Eastern brown snake. All we really need to tell you is that this is the second most venomous snake on the face of the planet. If that's not convincing enough, then you should know that the eastern brown snake is ill-tempered, aggressive, and responsible for an average of 2 deaths per year. To make matters worse, it's not even limited to living in remote areas and is commonly found in populated areas.
Man, snakes make my skin just crawl, man. It's just, I don't know what it is. Maybe it's like the scales. I don't know, but yeah, like I'm just most afraid of snakes. But it's weird because like I actually really admire the snakes. Like it's not that I hate them, it's just that they make me kind of like if that makes sense.
Because it hunts mice. Thankfully, there is an anti-venom available, as before its invention, 80% of all bite victims bitten by an eastern brown snake died. Sydney funnel web spider.
Oh my god, see?
The Sydney funnel web spider doesn't bite the most Australians every year, but it has a well-earned reputation thanks to its extremely potent venom, snake-sized fangs, and tendency to act aggressively. Its bite can kill within 15 minutes, and the funnel web's long fangs have been known to penetrate toenails and even leather shoes.
What?
This spider also has a tendency to latch on and sting multiple times before victims can brush it off.
Multiple times? So he's just like...
Anti-venom was created for its bite, and no one has died since then. A small comfort to the many Australians who encounter this nasty little guy in their own homes every year. Bull shark. When you think of sharks with bad reputations, you most likely think of the legendary great white. In Australia, it's actually the bull shark that you need to look out for. This particular shark can grow to around 300 pounds, and it is known as a fantastic scavenger. While it doesn't go out of its way to hunt humans, the bull shark's knack for swimming in estuaries, harbors, rivers, and shallow waters looking for food means it naturally comes in contact with humans.
This dude has no fear.
If it's hungry, it will bite whatever it thinks is food. Saltwater crocodile.
There we go.
Thanks to Crocodile Dundee and other Australian stereotypes, the saltwater crocodile is often thought of as the poster child for deadly Australian animals. And there's good reason for this. The saltwater crocodile can be vicious and aggressive.
God, look at it.
On average, 1 to 2 people are killed by this animal every year, and several others report being attacked. Growing up to 7 meters in length and weighing upwards of a ton, these crocodiles should not be messed with.
Dude, crocs are probably... Okay, so my favorite animal, hands down, panda. Hands down. But crocs are like a close second. They're just so epic, in my opinion. Like, I don't know, they're like dinosaurs. And they're so strong. And I think, they haven't evolved as much or at all, or something like that. I heard something like that. And I mean, that just goes to show you, like, it's like the perfect, well, almost perfect specimen.
Given that they can take down water buffalo, wild boar,
that's insane. Look how strong they are.
It's not hard to imagine
that's
one
it.
of
You're
these
done.
Powerful animals snapping up a person if the
oh
opportunity
Jesus!
presented
Oh,
itself. Taipan.
Not me.
Australia is home to both the coastal and inland taipan. These snakes are highly venomous, and the inland variety is believed to be the most venomous in the world, with the venom of one bite reportedly able to kill several humans. Luckily, this snake is very rare and located only in a remote area of Australia.
That's really cool though, like the way they can like...
It's more common than its cousin and can be found in the northern regions. It is considered to be the world's 3rd most venomous snake, so it's still...
So they have the 2nd and the 3rd most venomous snakes, dude. What? Okay, yeah. Australia, I'm sorry. I don't think I'm gonna go.
Nothing to be messed with. While it's reclusive, if cornered or threatened, the coastal taipan will often strike its victim several times so quickly that you have no idea what just happened.
Heck? Wow. Again, like, what is up with like Australian animals and constantly striking? Because like the other spider did it too, right? That's crazy. Yeah. I don't know, man. Like, I've seen a lot of like videos and scenery of Australia, and it looks beautiful. It looks awesome. The outback looks awesome too. But man, I don't know. All these videos are making me just more afraid of going. But maybe it's safer than they make it out to be. Which I'm pretty sure it is, but it's still scary, you know. If I were to go, that would always be in the back of my head. I'd be like, oh my god, the snakes, the crocs, spiders, jellyfish, snails, even, bro. Like anything you can think of can probably kill you. Anything you see, it's like, oh yeah, that can probably kill me. I don't know, man, but this was a good video. I enjoyed it. Hopefully you guys did too. And also, guys, if you want to follow me on Instagram, I'm horrible at social media, which is kind of ironic because, you know, I'm on YouTube. But yeah, I'll leave down the link to my social media, to my Instagram in the description. Go check it out. I mean, I have like one post. But yeah, if you guys enjoyed, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell so you guys can get my notifications. This was That Boy Reggie, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.